Yo, what up, foos? MB Garage. Today I'm installing carbon fiber exhaust tips on my Stinger. Alright, so these are the tips I'm installing today. I actually got them off Amazon. They were like 50 bucks a tip, and they come out. It's actually real carbon fiber, so it's a really good price. Most bang for your buck, I think. So these ones, it's gonna fit my MBRP Pro exhaust. That's a 2.5 inch inlet, and then they're 4 inches. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of cutting. Alright, so to take off the stock tips, you just gotta take off your muffler. So I have the MBRP Pro exhaust, so it's a lot easier, but it's just one exhaust clip right there. And then I also took off these two bolts. It's these ones that held on the hanger. Now I have access to this. So it's just gonna be these. Take off these two bolts. Oh shit. And then there's two up there. Right there, and right there. I'll get the stock tips out. All right, so I'm gonna have to Dremel this out a little bit because it's not the right shape. This will not fit through that, so I have to do a little cutting. It's gonna be a little sketch, but we'll see how it goes. All right, what's up, guys? It's actually been a few days since I started making this video, but I did end up getting the tips installed. So it was actually a lot more difficult than expected. So that's why I'm here now. So these tips, they're actually a 4-inch outlet. So to be honest, I wouldn't recommend getting these exact tips. I like how they look and the price was good, but it was really difficult to make these fit. So I had to Dremel out the stock like exhaust holes in the diffuser. But even then, like they barely fit in the diffuser. Like the top and bottom, like barely, like I didn't think they were gonna fit, but I got them to all fit. It was kind of a bitch, but got it done. Just took a lot of cutting, and it actually turned out a lot better than I expected. So they look good, and I'm actually happy how it turned out, but it's a lot of work. So if you're gonna be planning on getting exhaust tips for this MBRP Pro, make sure to get something smaller than a 4-inch outlet. So go like, I'd say like 2.5 to 3 inches will probably be a lot easier. You might still need to do a little bit of cutting just because the stock holes, they're ovals, and these are gonna be a circle. So you might be a little bit of cutting, but it's not gonna be nearly as difficult as it was for me. But yeah, so it turned out pretty good. And yeah, I just had to hook it all back up after I cut the holes. These exhaust tips just clamp on. See, it's just a little clamp like that. It's no welds or anything. But it's been actually like a week since I installed them. Had no problems, it's been solid, and they look good. So surprisingly, these tips actually kind of amplified the sound of my MBRP Pro exhaust. So it kind of just like echoes it, and it makes it sound a little deeper, and it pushes the sound of the exhaust more towards the back of the car. Because before, the exhaust isn't actually connected to the exhaust, or to the tips in here. But now, the MBRP Pro is actually clamped onto these tips. So yeah, it has a better sound, I'd say. Here, I'll do a cold start right now, show you how it sounds. That's it for this one. So yeah, I'm gonna link some tips in the description that'll probably fit better with the MBRP Pro, because the inlet for the MBRP Pro is 2.5 inches. And so yeah, alright, thanks for watching, guys.